Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my podcast. My name is Amy. Today, I want to tell you a story. It is a true story. It is about me. Last Saturday, I went to the zoo. It was a wonderful day. I want to tell you everything. So, let's start. Last Friday night, I was very excited. I could not sleep. I kept thinking about the zoo. I love animals. I love seeing animals in real life. So I set my alarm for 7 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to wake up early. On Saturday morning, my alarm rang. 7 o'clock. I woke up quickly. I was not tired. I was excited. I got up. I washed my face and I ate breakfast. I had rice and an egg. Simple but good. Then I got dressed. I put on comfortable clothes, a t-shirt and light pants. And I wore comfortable shoes. At the zoo, you walk a lot. So comfortable shoes are very important. Before I left home, I put some things in my bag. I put in a bottle of water. Water is very important at the zoo. The zoo is big and you walk a lot. You get thirsty. I also put in sunscreen. The sun in Thailand is very strong. I put sunscreen on my face and arms, and I put a small hat in my bag too. For the sun, I went to the zoo by bus. The bus was easy and cheap. It took about 30 minutes. When the bus arrived near the zoo, I could see many families. Moms, dads, and children. Everyone looked happy. I felt happy too. I arrived at the zoo at 9 o'clock in the morning. Perfect time. Not too late. Not too many people yet. I went to the entrance. The entrance is the door. The place where you go in. I bought my ticket. One adult ticket. It was 250 baht. Not expensive. I paid and went inside. The first thing I saw was a big map. A map of the whole zoo. It showed all the animals and all the places. I looked at the map carefully. There were elephants, lions, giraffes, penguins, snakes, birds, and many more animals. The zoo was very big. I knew I could not see everything, but I wanted to try. I decided to go to the elephants first. Elephants are my favorite animal. I walked to the elephant area. It was not far from the entrance. When I arrived, I saw 3 elephants. One big elephant, one medium elephant, and one small baby elephant. They were beautiful. The big elephant was eating. It was eating grass and leaves. Elephants eat plants. They do not eat meat. They are herbivores. Herbivores are animals that eat only plants. I watched the elephant eat. It ate so much. I learned that elephants eat about 150 kilograms of food every day. That is a lot. And they drink about 200 liters of water every day too. Amazing. The baby elephant was my favorite. It was small. Well, small for an elephant. It was still big compared to me. The baby elephant was running and playing near its mother. It was so cute. I smiled and I took many photos. Did you know that baby elephants are born at about 100 kilograms? 100 kilograms when they are born. That is very heavy for a baby. After the elephants, I walked to the lion area. I was a little nervous. Lions are big and strong, but I knew I was safe. The lions were behind thick glass. I could see them, but they could not reach me. When I arrived, the lion was sleeping. Just one big male lion, sleeping on a rock. It looked so relaxed. I learned that lions sleep about 16 to 20 hours every day. That is a lot of sleeping. But lions hunt at night. They look for food in the dark. So in the day, they rest. The lion did not move at all while I was there, but it was still beautiful to see. Its golden fur was so pretty in the morning light. Next, I went to see the giraffes. I heard the giraffe area before I saw it. I could hear children laughing and saying, "Wow." And when I arrived, I understood why. The giraffes were so tall. Giraffes are the tallest animals in the world. They are about 5 to 6 meters tall. Standing next to a giraffe made me feel very small. I watched a giraffe eat leaves from a tall tree. Its neck stretched up and up. Now I understood why giraffes have long necks. They eat leaves at the top of tall trees. A short neck cannot reach. A long neck can reach. Perfect. And their tongues are very long too, about 45 centimeters. The giraffe used its long purple tongue to grab the leaves. It was fascinating to watch. After the giraffes, I found something surprising on the map. A penguin house. I did not know this zoo had penguins. I walked quickly to find it. When I opened the door to go inside, I felt cold air on my face. Very cold. Like walking into a big freezer. Inside, it was dark and cold, just like the place where penguins live in real life. Antarctica is very cold and dark in winter. The penguins were wonderful. They walked in a funny way. Left, right, very slow. Very cute. I laughed a lot. I learned something interesting about penguins that day. Penguins are birds, but they cannot fly. Instead, they use their wings to swim. They are excellent swimmers. They can swim very fast underwater. Nature is so clever. Every animal has something special. I stayed in the penguin house for a long time, maybe 20 minutes. It was cold, but I did not want to leave. Finally, I went back outside. The warm Thai air felt very nice after the cold penguin house. By this time, it was 12 o'clock. Lunchtime. I was very hungry. I walked to the restaurant inside the zoo. It was a simple, clean place. I ordered rice with vegetables and a cold water. Simple food, but it was delicious. I was so hungry that everything tasted amazing. While I ate, I could see some deer outside the window. They were eating grass peacefully. Deer are gentle animals. They are quiet and calm. Very different from lions. After lunch, I went to the reptile house. Reptiles are animals like snakes, lizards, crocodiles, and turtles. I was a little scared of this place, especially the snakes, but I told myself it was safe. All the animals were behind glass. Inside the reptile house, it was warm and a little dark. The first animal I saw was a huge python. A python is a very large snake. This one was more than 4 meters long. It was coiled up on a branch. Its skin had beautiful patterns, brown and gold and black. I stood in front of the glass for a long time. I was nervous, but I could not look away. Then I saw the crocodiles. Big, still, and scary looking. The sign next to the crocodile tank said something amazing. Crocodiles have lived on Earth for more than 200 million years. 200 million years? They lived at the same time as the dinosaurs, and they are still here today. I felt a lot of respect for the crocodile after reading that. The last place I visited was the bird park. It was a large, open area with many birds. When I walked in, I heard so many sounds. Singing, calling, chirping. Every bird had its own voice. Every bird had its own color. Red birds, blue birds, yellow birds, green birds. My favorite bird was the toucan. A toucan is a large bird with a very big, colorful beak. A beak is the hard mouth of a bird. The toucan's beak was orange, yellow, and green. It was almost as long as the bird's body. It looked funny, but also beautiful. I learned that birds use their beaks to eat, to build nests, and to talk to other birds. The beak is very important. I sat in the bird park for a while, just listening. The sounds were so relaxing. I felt peaceful, happy. It was a perfect moment. At 4 o'clock, I started to walk back to the entrance. My feet were tired. My legs were a little sore, but my heart was full. I had walked so much. I had seen so many amazing animals. On the bus home, I thought about my day. I thought about the baby elephant playing near its mother. I thought about the sleeping lion in the morning sun. I thought about the tall giraffes reaching for leaves. I thought about the funny penguins walking left and right. I thought about the ancient crocodiles that lived with the dinosaurs. And I thought about the colorful birds singing in the bird park. Every animal was different. Every animal was special. Every animal had something amazing about it. The world is so full of wonderful living things. When I got home, I was very tired. I had a shower, I ate dinner, and I went to bed early. But before I slept, I looked at all my photos from the day. So many photos. I smiled looking at each one. That was my day at the zoo. I hope you enjoyed my story, and I hope one day you can visit a zoo too. It is a wonderful experience. You learn so much about animals, about nature, about the world. Thank you so much for listening today. If you are learning English, well done for listening to the end. That is not easy. Keep going, keep listening, keep learning. Every day is a little better than the day before. See you next time. Bye-bye.